Well, so do you typically get drip coffee, or is this out of the ordinary for you?
I usually just get coffee.
Yeah.
Yes.
What about you?
Usually in New York, drip coffee.
Yeah. What's your experience this morning different from what you usually do?
Well, we almost always get our coffee to go.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, we're always on the run. I mean, being on vacation, we had an extra one there too. We sit in the cafe. I mean, usually we brew our coffee at home and we have it in cups at home.
Yeah.
Like on the weekends or even during
Every
work days?
morning, yeah.
Okay. But when do you get your coffee to go then?
Second cup.
Second cup as soon as I get to work.
Okay. Where do you go to get that?
Usually just the street cart. So I get iced coffee, the street cart.
What about you?
I generally don't drink a second cup, so I'm not really concerned with the paper cup. And sometimes we have coffee or tea at work, and those are reusable cups.
Sure. What do you choose to order?
Whatever they're brewing. I just have a drip coffee
Okay, every day.
every day. I try to keep a couple cups in me.
Uh-huh.
One in the morning, one in the afternoon, maybe.
What do you usually get in the afternoon?
Just a drip coffee, whatever they have.
How often do you get your coffee to go, and how often do you stay in?
I always get it to go.
Yeah. Do you hang out with your brother a bit and then walk over to work before you finish drinking it, or do you mostly drink it all right here and walk over?
Drink it all right here.
Yeah. Could you start by telling us just briefly what your morning coffee routine is?
My morning coffee routine is a French press.
Okay. Did you do that this morning?
No, because we're here out of town.
Oh,
so we had to have parents coffee, which is different. Yeah, and the big thermal nasty carafe, and yeah. So
And how did you choose what to get this morning?
well, I think a really, really good mocha is a really hard thing to do because I think if it's too sweet, it's nasty.
Okay. And what did you get?
I also got the mocha, but earlier in the day I was here and got coffee.
So this is your second?
Yes.
Is that typical for you?
No. One is usually.
One is usually?
Usually we drink coffee in the morning.
Oh, right. And before you leave the house, do you put some more in your travel mug than you get in your car, or do you
Not
get it
usually.
out?
No, we have a coffee shop near us that makes really good coffee.
Do you come back here in the afternoon too?
Sometimes. Or I'll get a cup when I'm at home.
So I do a lot of driving for work, and so I'll get my my afternoon cup of coffee in the morning before I go off to drive, and it'll keep it hot until I drink it at lunchtime.
I see a lot of people bring their own cups. They pour it into their to-go.
Do you have any travel mugs?
I do, but I usually leave them in my truck too long, and then
Then what happens?
usually throw them away.
Oh. Do they get dirty?
Yeah, they get dirty and they kind of get a little moldy, so
Yeah.
I don't want to wash it after that.
Yeah. Wow. When was the last time you used a travel mug?
A couple months ago.
Okay. And I noticed you have a travel mug.
Yes.
Do you take that with you when you go to get coffee?
Everywhere I go.
Yeah? Where do you store it on your body?
In my backpack
Okay.
or in my car usually.
I usually have one too, but I left it at a class I just went to. So I feel guilty, but I have a paper cup. I don't usually do that.
And the reason I like it is because it's metal. First of all, so the coffee doesn't taste like plastic.
Yeah.
And second of all, because it actually keeps the coffee warm.
Simple, metal, straight, not things hanging off of it, not goofy stuff. I mean, this kind of
Yeah, all the
gets
rubber
kind of
stuff.
dorky.
Yeah.
Simple.
I put it in the dishwasher, and then stuff starts